How's it going? Trey Clark here, as I usually am. I'm going to jump right into this as I usually do. Shills. They're everywhere. They're all over the place. Everyone's a shill. When I first started getting into the flat earth stuff, the guys that you know their names that probably spoke at the conference, and I actually went to the conference in Dallas, and in the first couple of podcasts I watched was Jaron, and then got into Mark Sargent, Rob. You follow the path of that, and they all in Dubai even, and they're all like making these great points and stuff, and I'm like, okay, yeah. Never once did I think that they're trying to deceive me or whatever. It never even crossed my mind. So, and then one by one, like Jaron starts getting called out as some kind of shill because he's making a living putting out good content. And I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. Why would, if he's a shill, doesn't that mean he's leading the opposition? That's the last, or a scam artist would mean that he's giving bad information. Rob Skiba, I was like, how is he a shill? I mean, he's the worst shill in the world if that's the case. And Mark Sargent, I posted a pic with him, and it was really just because I sat next to him at the Flat Earth Conference. And I made a joke about something stupid, I can't remember what it was. And then it's like, shill fest and all this stuff. I was like, what the fuck? What is wrong with you people? And I mean, immediately, as soon as I started posting content, it's just, if I said something one person doesn't like, it's like, this guy's a shill and everyone piles on. I'm like, how the hell am I a shill? I'm just literally just sharing my thoughts. You say do your own research. If you find something, then you post it. That's what a community of information gatherers and exchangers does. So this whole idea of every time someone says something that you don't like and they're suddenly a fucking shill, fuck you, okay? There's not enough shills for the term shill to exist, according to most people. Every single person, I challenge you, name one person that is kind of in the spotlight or has led the recent movement away or information has led the way recently. Name one person that hasn't been accused of being a shill. It's like being called a racist just because a guy has a bad interview and he happens to be of color, okay? You're misusing it and you're doing it wrong. So if you're just using the word shill, every time you go, I don't like this guy, shill, that's what it is, and you know it. And if you think about it, it's a lot easier just to argue someone's point if they make like a shill, I suppose. I didn't even know what the fuck the word really meant. I thought it was like a double agent or something. Marxist term for leading the opposition, which it is, but everyone can't be leading the opposition or there wouldn't be any fucking opposition. I mean, everyone's not a shill. I'm sorry. Jaron is not a shill. Is he explaining things in a way that I don't agree with? Sometimes, yeah. But just because these guys are making a living putting out content that we watch does not make them a shill. That shit takes a lot of time. I know, I've done it. Not to the extent that they do, but it doesn't mean you're a scam artist. It doesn't mean you're a snake oil salesman. We pay our preachers because they spend their time putting their sermons on. And what you're doing is treating this like a fucking religion, and it needs to stop. Everyone is not a shill, okay? No one has the time to be a double agent, okay? People just disagree on stuff. And the thing I don't like is that it's somehow a detriment to the community, and I've learned this recently, that people really disagree on stuff. We're supposed to disagree on things. We're supposed to challenge each other. Quit fucking calling everyone a shill. Okay? It's just like saying someone's a racist. Just for no reason, but just to shut them down. And it's stupid. And I'm not monetized. And I'm a shill somehow. I'm putting out bad information because I say certain things that might not jive with certain people. And I don't put up with it. And I'll stay all day long making them look stupid. I'm the best reverse troller ever. And even if the people that are trolling me are shills, I don't give a fuck. What are they gonna do? Form a coup? You know? Focus on what's at hand. We're trying to find the truth, not find out who the enemy is. Okay? Get with it, guys. I'm out.